place in the future.
I like things that take place in the future.
I like movies that have aliens from different planets in them.
I like movies that have aliens from different planets in them.
Some of the science fiction movies can be silly and unbelievable.
Some of the science fiction movies can be silly and unbelievable.
I don't like those ones.
I don't like those ones.
My mother likes dramas.
My mother likes dramas.
She has a lot of favorite actors and actresses.
She has a lot of favorite actors and actresses.
She sometimes watches sad movies that make her cry.
She sometimes watches sad movies that make her cry.
She also likes comedies.
He also likes comedies.
She laughs out loud if a comedy is very funny.
She laughs out loud if a comedy is very funny.
My father likes horror movies.
My father likes horror movies.
He likes movies with monsters in them.
He likes movies with monsters in them.
He also likes thrillers.
He also likes thrillers.
I have watched some thrillers that keep you tense and on the edge of your seat.
I have watched some thrillers that keep you tense and on the edge of your seat.
Sometimes I have to shut my eyes if the movie gets too scary.
Sometimes I have to shut my eyes if the movie gets too crazy.
My brother likes animated films.
My brother likes animated films.
In animated films, there are no actors, just cartoon characters.
In animated film, there are no actors, the cartoon characters.
My brother goes to the movies on Saturday afternoons with his friends.
My brother goes to the movie on Saturday afternoons with his friends.
He goes to the matinee.
He goes to the matinee.
He gets popcorn, candy, and pop.
He gets popcorn, candy, and pop.
He usually comes back with a stomach ache because he eats so much.
He usually comes back with a stomach ache because he eats so much.
Sometimes my father watches documentaries.
Sometimes my father watches documentaries.
Documentaries are about real things.
Documentaries are about real things.
You can learn a lot from watching a documentary.
You can learn a lot from watching a documentary.
I watch documentaries with him sometimes, but I would rather see a good action film.
I watch documentaries with him sometimes, but I would rather see a good action film. Flowers.
There are hundreds of different types of flowers. Most people like roses.
Most people like roses.
Roses grow on bushes and they smell beautiful.
Roses grow on bushes and they smell beautiful.
You have to be careful that you don't prick your finger on a rose thorn.
You have to be careful that you don't prick your finger on the rose thorn.
Roses come in many colors.
Roses come in many colors.
There are red, pink, yellow, and white roses.
They are red, pink, yellow, and white roses.
In the spring, tulips are in bloom.
In the spring, tulips are in bloom.
In Ottawa, there are many tulips.
In Ottawa, there are many tulips.
Some people go there just to see all the tulips in the spring.
Some people go there just to see on the tulip in the spring.
Forget-me-nots are also spring flowers.
Forget-me-nots are also spring flowers.
They are tiny and blue.
They are tiny and blue.
Lilies of the valley look like white bells.
Lilies of the valley look like white bells.
Where I live, many of the trees have blossoms on them in the springtime.
Many of the trees have blossoms on them in the springtime.
The apple and cherry trees look particularly beautiful when they are in blossom.
The apple and cherry trees look particularly beautiful when they are in blossom.
We have a blossom festival in my town.
We have a blossom festival in my town.
My neighbors like to plant geraniums, petunias, and marigolds in the summer.
My neighbors like to plant geranium, petunias, and marigolds in the summer.
Some people plant sunflowers.
Some people plant sunflowers.
Sunflowers grow very tall.
Sunflowers grow very tall.
They have bright yellow petals.
They have bright yellow petals.
All of those flowers grow best in the sunshine.
All of those flowers grow best in the sunshine.
If your garden is shady, you have to plant different things.
If the garden is shady, you have to plant different things.
Hostas grow well in a shady garden.
Hostas grow well in a shady garden.
Chrysanthemums are fall flowers.
Chrysanthemums are fruit flowers.
Chrysanthemums come in many colors also.
Chrysanthemums come in many colors also.
There are purple, yellow, and white chrysanthemums.
There are purple, yellow, and white chrysanthemums.
Flowers are good to give as gifts.
Flowers.
Women like to receive a dozen roses on Valentine's Day.
Women like to receive a dozen roses on Valentine's Day.
Carnations also make a nice gift.
Carnations also make a nice gift.
They have a very sweet smell.
They have a very sweet smell.
Many people give away lilies for Easter.
Many people give away lilies for Easter.
Poinsettias are very festive at Christmas time.
Oxidrol are very festive at Christmas time.
If someone goes to a dance, they often give their partner a flower to wear.
If someone goes to a dance, they often give their partner a flower to wear.
Sometimes a girl will get an orchid from her date.
Sometimes a girl will get an orchid for her date.
If you go to a wedding, you will probably see a lot of flowers there.
If you go to a wedding, you will probably see a lot of flowers there.
Flowers help to make places beautiful.
Flowers help to make places beautiful.
The shopping mall.
The shopping mall.
There are many different stores in the shopping mall.
There are many different stores in the shopping mall.
There are ladies' wear stores.
There are ladies' wear stores.
They sell dresses, blouses, and many kinds of clothes for women.
They sell dresses, blouses, and many kinds of clothes for women.
In the menswear stores, there are suits, ties, shirts, and slacks.
In the menswear stores, there are suits, ties, shirts, and slacks.
There are also clothing stores that appeal just to teenagers.
There are also clothing stores that appeal just to teenagers.
Some clothing stores only sell children's clothes.
Some clothing stores only sell children's clothes.
There's even a store that sells bathing suits and cover-ups for the beach or pool.
There is even a store that does sell bathing suits and cover-ups for the beach or pool.
There are lingerie stores that sell ladies' underwear and nightwear.
There are lingerie stores that sell ladies' underwear and nightwear.
There are hardware stores that sell tools.
There are hardware stores that sell tools.
There are shoe stores.
There are shoe stores.
You buy shoes and boots in a shoe store.
You buy shoes and boots in the shoe store.
There are bookstores.
There are bookstores.
You can buy a book on almost any topic at the bookstore.
You can buy a book on almost any topic at the bookstore.
There are stores that sell compact discs.
There are stores that sell compact discs.
Those stores also have tapes and videos.
Those stores also have tapes and videos.
There are sports stores that sell special shoes and clothes for sports. They also sell sports equipment and t-shirts and hats with the logo of your favorite teams.
They also sell sports equipment and t-shirts and hats with the logo of your favorite teams.
There are gift stores that sell all kinds of things that someone might want for their house.
There are gift stores that sell all kinds of things that someone might want for their home.
There are kitchen stores where you can buy utensils and pots and pans.
There are kitchen stores where you can buy utensils and pots and pans.
Those kinds of stores also sell aprons and napkins and anything you might need for your kitchen.
Those kinds of stores also sell aprons and napkins and anything you might need for the kitchen.
There is a movie theater at the mall.
There are movie theaters at the mall.
There is a jewelry store that has a lot of gold and silver jewelry.
There are jewelry stores that have a lot of gold and silver jewelry.
There is a hairdresser in the mall.
There are hairdressers in the mall.
Sometimes I go in there to get my hair cut.
Sometimes I go in there to get my hair cut.
There are fast food places in the mall.
There are fast food places in the mall.
You can get a quick lunch like a hamburger or some french fries.
You can get a quick.
There are also fancier restaurants in the mall.
There are also fancier restaurants in the mall.
You can sit down for a nice meal.
You can sit down for a nice meal.
There is a furniture store in the mall.
There are furniture store in the mall.
You can buy a new sofa or bed at the furniture store.
You could buy a new sofa and bed at the furniture store.
There are bulk food stores.
There are bulk food stores.
At a bulk food store, all the foods are in bins.
At the bulk food store, all the foods are in bins.
You take as much as you want and pay for it at the counter.
You take as much as you want and pay for it at the counters.
There is even a telephone store and an electronics store at the mall.
There is even a telephone store and an electronics store at the mall.
My brother's favorite store is the toy store.
My brother's favorite store is the toy store.
He could spend hours in there.
He could spend hours in there.
There are also department stores at the mall.
There are also the department stores at the mall.
Department stores sell all kinds of things.
Department stores sell all kinds of things.
They sell perfume, clothes, shoes, kitchen utensils, or just about anything you might need.
They sell perfume, clothes, shoes, kitchen utensils, or just about anything you might need.
You can get almost anything you want at the shopping mall.
You can get almost anything you want at shopping mall.
Thì thao phải không? Nước đi. Công thức đi.
Travel.
It is fun to take a trip to a faraway place.
It is fun to take a trip to a faraway place.
My brother just went to Italy and France.
My brother just went to Italy and France.
He got on a plane at Toronto Airport.
Đồ qua tao sẽ là trẻ
He
chưa?
got on a plane at Toronto Airport.
Nó phải sang mình nhà vệ sinh là được.
He took a flight to France.
He took a flight to France.
He stayed there for a couple of days.
He stayed there for a couple of days.
He visited the Eiffel Tower.
He visited the Eiffel Towers.
He was in Paris.
He was in Paris.
He said that he enjoyed the food in France.
He said that he enjoyed the food in France.
He then traveled to Italy.
Sang rồi đấy.
He then traveled to Italy.
Sang là ổn.
He saw many towns and villages in Italy.
He saw many towns and villages in Italy.
He went to Rome and visited many of the tourist attractions.
He went to Rome and visited many of the tourist
Anh đi
attractions.
đứng như thế này. Quả.
In
Ôi,
Venice,
cái
he
ghế
saw the
ghế ngồi này.
canals.
In Venice, he saw the canals.
He tried to speak Italian, but he is not too good at it.
Tính nó giỏi từ
He
trong trường
tried
chảy
to
ra.
speak Italian, but he not too good
Từ trên là
at
nó
it.
He said that the people were very helpful.
He said that the people were very helpful.
They tried to understand him.
They tried to understand him.
He bought souvenirs for us when he was in Italy.
He bought souvenirs for us when he was in Italy.
He ate Italian food.
He ate Italian food.
He said that pizza in Italy is quite different from the pizza we eat here in Canada.
He said the pizza in Italy is quite different from pizza we eat here in Canada.
He saw many streets that were made of cobblestones.
He saw many streets that were made of cobblestone.
He saw many old buildings.
He saw many old buildings.
A lot of people in Italy travel around on scooters.
A lot of people in Italy travel around on scooters.
He stayed at a very nice hotel in Italy.
He stayed at a very nice hotel in Italy.
He was sorry when it was time to come home.
He was sorry when it was time to come home.
My brother likes to travel.
My brother likes to travel.
He likes to fly in airplanes.
He likes to fly in airplanes.
The airlines lost his luggage once.
The airlines lost his luggage one.
He was not too pleased about that.
He was not too pleased about that.
Next year, he would like to travel to England.
Next year, he would like to travel to England.
The farm.
The farm.
My uncle is a farmer.
My uncle is a farmer.
He lives on a farm.
He lives on a farm.
He has many different types of animals.
He has many different types of animals.
In the barn, there are horses and cows.
In the barn, there are horses and cows.
The cows swish the flies away from themselves with their tails.
The cows squeeze the fly away from themselves and with their tail.
It sounds very loud if a cow says moo when you are standing there.
It sounds very loud if a cow says moo when you are standing there.
The cows eat the grass from my uncle's field.
The cows eat the grass from my uncle's field.
He gets milk from the cows.
He gets milk from the cows.
I put a saddle on one of the horses and went for a ride.
I put a saddle on one of the horses and went for a ride.